All right, Will, good playing today. Just an opening comment on the round, please.
Yeah, I would have liked that tee shot on two back. That was a fluke deal, but overall really solid. Made a lot of nice putts, made a lot of nice up and downs, and I'll need a pretty low one tomorrow to make a nice run at it. But overall pleased with the direction today.
You talked earlier in the week about how much you like Sedgefield, and to find yourself in a position to potentially win here, what does that feel like right now?
Yeah, I mean, hearing all the Go Deeks and everyone wearing black and gold it's awesome. And I've played this place, I think, since 2010, prior to the redo, and I love it here. I mean, it's fun being basically the first one off today and having a pretty good crowd following us, and both Rafa and Yannick were asking, hey, did you go to school around here or something like that, just because of the crowds, and so it was a lot of fun.
I know that you've made a change in your caddy. Could you talk a little bit about that? And I guess felt great having Josh, somebody that you know so well, on your bag today.
Yeah, it was the toughest decision I've had to make in my golf career. Ryan's a brother for life. We've had a rough month together, and it was starting to affect our relationship. And I know guys say that when they split, but it really was. I mean, we were guys that we would love to have dinner together and hang out, and it started, what was going on the course was starting to bleed off the course, and that's not what you want. And he's an incredible friend. I love him to death, and I told him I had to do what's best for me, and like I said, he's just an amazing friend, and it's obviously you can tell how hard this decision was on me, especially the timing of it, but I think it was just getting a little unhealthy for both of us, it was obviously it hurts, but going forward, I'll have Jill's stock on the bag through the playoffs, and pretty much going forward from there. And but as you mentioned about Josh, it was great having him read the lies out of the rough. I got to give him credit for the hole out on 11, and keeping me in the round today, especially after kind of a rough start.
And what's your mindset going into tomorrow?
I'm sorry?
Your mindset going into tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, just go as low as I can. I mean, I would guess that the lead's probably going to be 13 or 14, maybe even higher. So I'm going to have to put up a pretty low one tomorrow to win this. But pretty good momentum, obviously, going forward into the next few weeks in the playoffs.
Will, when you're thinking about, having the conversation yesterday, was that thought process in your mind as you're playing, like toward the end of the round? Are you trying to figure out what you're going to actually say to your caddy?
Yeah, no, I mean, we both kind of sensed it for a little bit, and nothing's permanent. I mean, it's just something that like I said, he's a brother. I mean, I love him to death, and obviously it was on my mind. I mean, the finish that I had obviously made the day a little bit better, but the frustration between the two of us had just kind of carried over the last month, and but like I said, first and foremost, I love him to death, right. And he's one of the funniest guys I know, and I'll miss his humor over this next bit, but like I said, nothing's permanent.
Hug it out?
Yeah, we did. We absolutely did. Like I said, it's most guys in this, when they kind of release a statement, they say that they don't want to ruin a friendship, but this actually was absolutely kind of bleeding into our friendship, and I don't want that. I mean, he's basically been my best friend for the last 3 years. I mean, he was my only caddy I had on any sanctioned tour, on the PGA Tour and Korn Ferry Tour, and so it's, like I said, it's the toughest decision I've had to make in my golf career, and I had to do what I think is best going forward, and like I said, nothing's permanent, and we'll kind of see how everything goes from here.
Last one I have. What's the compensation plan for this guy back here?
We'll figure it out.
Thank you.
Yeah.